I'm Brady Beeden here for SC4 Athletics, and the Cobras take the opening tip-off. 5-0 on the year, looking to end the weekend at 8-0. Jokovic drives, banks it off the window, and we have our first two of the game. Courtesy of Igor Jokovic out of Montenegro. Jason Sanders runs point. Grant on the left wing, pulls up a three, misses everything. Rebound back to Sanders, quick feed. Page can't find it. Rebound secured by Chamberlain. Jokovic to McStraw in the paint. Kick out. Ends up back with McStraw. Corner three from Martin. Buried it. Already 5-0. Parkland. Drive and the layup up and in from Landon Swift. 5-2. To answer right back, left hand. Oh, I don't know how McStraw didn't get that one to fall. Pushing the pace, Donaldson. To tie it, cannot. Rebound by Chamberlain. Brings it up the floor, skips to the near side, Jokovic. Chamberlain in the low block. Matt Moore kicks out. The three's good. Grant Chamberlain, the redshirt sophomore out of Orlando. 8-2. Parkland on top. Swift. Three is through, and a timeout early from Marion. 8-5, Cobras lead. 17:35 to go in the first half. You're watching the SC4 Thumb Coast Tip-Off. Two and a half minutes into this one. 8-5 Parkland leads Marion at Plymouth. Three left short. Hit back and reaching for that one is a Marion Page. Donaldson. Flips to the near side. Drive from Grant, back up top, Swift, 10 on the shot clock. No chance he was getting that shot off. Moore, outlets, up to Martin. Returns back, two-hand jam. Kodhi McStraw. The Aussie goes up and jams it home. 10-5. Parkland. Marion looking for their first win of the year. They come into this one 0-4. Corner three's good from Donaldson. Second three from Marion. foul called. .12 to go in the first. 10-8, high scoring first 4 minutes. Offensive foul called. They'll get more. Donaldson gives to the near side. Sanders. Shot fake, returns to Donaldson. To the elbow, try to go up and under. They'll call a foul. Are they going to say it's on the floor? Foul is assigned to Jokovic. 15:53 to go in the first. 10-8. Cobras on top. You're watching the SC Fourth. I'm Coach Tipoff. Out of the timeout, and Marian turns it over. 10-8 Parkland. The drive, the layup for two for McStraw. 12-8 for Parkland. Donaldson, fadeaway shot, and the third three of the first half is good. 3 threes in under 5 minutes. And it's a 1-point game. This has been a track meet early. McStraw gets to the rack. And one. That foul was given to Page. And McStraw heads to the line. McStraw with 6. Make it 7. Free throw falls, and it's 15-11. Parkland has put up over 100 in 3 of their 5 wins. One where they didn't, they got just to 94. Point blank doesn't go for Donaldson. Rebound Parkland. Martin hands off to Garcia. Martin drives, goes up, and out of bounds. So stay with Parkland. Inbound, open look. Chamberlain can't hit it. Reload. Got it the second time. 18-11. High flying action early. Transition deep 2. Left iron doesn't go. Chamberlain with the board. Garcia. Left side. To the corner. Screen set. Fade away. Down the middle. Kodhi McStraw. He's got 9. Strong start for 22. Under 14 minutes to go. 6 minutes in. Parkland starting to flex their muscles early. Bush draws a foul, he'll shoot 2. Chris Bush. Free throw's good. For 2 trip to the line. Still a 10-point lead. They drive, they'll finger roll for 2. Caden English. Now in the first game between Macomb and Bryant and Stratton, free throws were a huge issue for both sides. The better team, Macomb, shot around 60%. Second look gets it to go for McStraw. Not even 10 minutes into this one, he's in double figures. 11 points for McStraw. The native of Sydney, Australia. Quite the ways from Port Huron, Michigan. Jumper, ball. Rebound by Parkland. McStraw had it knocked away. Webster racing after. We're getting a foul on McStraw. (25-15). Cobras lead. Donaldson gives to the middle. Evans. 7 on the shot clock. Got to carry, travel, 6 in one, half dozen in the other. Ten-point Parkland lead, and the scoring has dried up in a hurry. It was whiz, crash, bang, boom, the scoring in the early going. Now defense has smartened up. Martin will go to the free throw line. Martin at the line. Free throws 8 and 9 for Parkland. Second shot, awaiting. It is up, it is through. And a dozen points separate Parkland and Marian. Donaldson setting up the offense. There was some hot three-point shooting where Marian hit 3 threes already and a huge block. Moore couldn't save it. He was upset with himself. But it was the three-point shooting of the Chargers that propelled them to the early lead, or to stay in it, I should say. That is dried up a bit. 8 on the shot clock on the inbound. English, left side. Evans lets it go. And there's another one, the fourth three of the first half. And a timeout by the Chargers, 27-18. Parkland leads. You're watching SC4 Athletics. Bringing the ball up the floor is Martin. Ends up far side. Quick trigger for Chamberlain. Too strong. And we got a foul called on Moore. That's the 10th foul called overall in this first half. 8 against Marian, 4 against Parkland. On to the left side. Johnson Jr. brings it over Donaldson. The 3, left it short. Offensive rebound, another one. Off the back iron, and another missed shot for Marian. They're shooting under 33% from the floor. Parkland, on the other hand, at a solid 50. Garcia for 3. Bumped as he shot it, no foul call. Thought you might get something. Didn't get any. Free throw line, Jay gets the friendly roll. Oh, Mari Evans. The freshman brings it within 7 with his 5th points of the game. Garcia has it on the floor. McStraw down low. Offensive foul on Jokovic. Timeout, 7:45 to go in the first half, 27-20. Parkland leads. You're watching the SC4 Thumb Coast tip-off. Bringing the ball up the floor is Marian. 3 short. Another offensive rebound leads to a foul. It's now 6 offensive boards in 12 and a half minutes for the Chargers. That the line. Michael Johnson Jr. shooting a pair. Doesn't get the first. Shot number 2 coming from the Indianapolis product. Off the back iron and out. Chamberlain. Comes back Martin. Works his way in. Shot fake. Reverse layup. Bounces out. Martin gets another crack. Leaves this one short. Tie up. Martin draws a foul and more free throws coming. First shot is through. Second shot, nothing but net. 29-20. And offense has exploded. About 5 minutes into the game, it was around 23-13, and the offenses have slowed to a trickle. Webster has the ball knocked away. Chamberlain gives to Martin. Ball knocked away. I think Bush was thinking about a jam. He wanted to put some emphasis on that. Instead, it leaves the Caden English getting 2 on the other end. 29-22. Martin draws a foul. He'll shoot bonus 1-1. Martin at the line. First shot through. Second shot. Buried. 31-22, back to a 9-point Parkland lead. We've been sitting right around there. 3 rims out, skying for McStraw. He's been all over the floor for Parkland. McStraw hesitates, shot fake, can't bank it in. Offensive rebound, Bush draws the foul, he'll shoot 2. Bush at the line. He hits the first. Free throw's been the friend of Parkland. Now 11 of 14. 12 of 15. And that's essentially the difference in the game, 33-22. An 11-point Cobra lead. Webster from straightaway. Off the back iron, tipped off the glass. Rebound by Grant. Kick out, the 3. Missed everything. And a foul called on the rebound. And it will send Parkland back to the line. They're in the double bonus for the remaining 5:38 of this first half. I believe Evans picked up the foul. Shooting will be McStraw. Bricks the first one. Second one halfway down and kicks back out. Bringing it down the floor, English. Hands back to Webster. English free throw line jumper, filled it, and it's back to a single-digit deficit, 33-24. Turnover. Webster ahead for Evans, lays it up, can't find it. Rebound, guess who? Kodhi McStraw. He's had himself a heck of a half. McStraw to the right wing, open three. Martin can't find it. Parkland starting to struggle from three. They're now 3 of 9. Webster to Evans. Another three, this time from Kenneth Grant. 33-27 and the long ball. Keeping Marian in this one. That's their 5th triple. Makes up for 15 of their 33 points. McStraw misses short. The Chargers just kind of hanging around. Webster to the high post, English. Got it knocked away. Half the shot clock to work with. He pulls up and he carried it again. 33-29. And Parkland, their lead is rather quickly evaporating. McStraw rejected by English. And a tie-up jump ball. It'll be Parkland basketball when we come back. 3:42 to go in the first, 33-29. Start of half number 2, 42-36. Parkland on top of Marian. The three right off the rip, off the left iron, and the Cobras looking for some offensive rhythm. They put up basically half their points in the first 5 minutes of the first half. A third, fourth look at it, and finally a foul call. Who are they getting for the foul is the only question. We're going to get number 21, Marian Page. That's his 3rd. Martin gives down low, and it floats in for Grant Chamberlain. Chamberlain had 8 in the first half. He's only the second player from either side to reach double figures. Sanders. And an offensive foul. Swift picks it up. That's his 2nd. Bouncing up the near side, getting down low. Shot off the mark. McStraw going to the line. 3 fouls in under a minute for Marian. First free throw for McStraw gets the roll. Second free throw down the middle. Lead is up to 10 for Parkland. Top-ranked Cobras. 5-0 on the year against an 0-4 Marian team. Another 3. 7 threes now in the game for Marian. That latest one courtesy of Kenneth Grant. Moore down low. Kisses the glass but doesn't get the roll. We got a foul call on Moore. That is Moore's 3rd. Sanders to Donaldson, the three, right iron doesn't go, more rebound, falling away, gets to Chamberlain. Skips across, Martin, the triple, buried it. The answer from Jaden Martin, he's in double figures with a dozen. 49-39. Parkland now keeping Marion at least at an arm's length, looking for the 8-3, and they find it from 10 grand. The Hammond, Indiana product, 49-42, and Chargers just don't want to go away. McStraw, he answers the bell. McStraw with a cool 15. Ball knocked out of bounds. 16 for McStraw. I don't want to short that young man. He's been playing wonderfully. Timeout, Marion. 17:24 to go in the second half. 52-42, Cobras lead. You're watching the SC4 Thumbcoast tip-off. On the timeout. Marion's basketball. Donaldson up top to Grant. 10 on the shot clock. Step back. Left it short. Moore brings in the board with the left hand. Outlets to Chamberlain. McStraw. Back up top. Chamberlain back to the near side. Martin to three. Back iron doesn't go. Chased down by McStraw. It's over 3 minutes into the second half. 10-point lead. Moore. Back out. How about McStraw? Got the net, but it was the wrong side of the net. Webster walks it up. He drives, stops, back up top. English. Contested triple. Too strong. Rebound tip into the hands of Evans. Evans back to the logo on the far wing for English. To Webster, 10 seconds to get a shot off. Buried the deep two. 52-44. Some of these jumpers keeping the Chargers within striking distance. McStraw ends up with more. Martin gives him the low to Moore. Battles up and one. Matt Moore. Winner of this game moves on to take out the Monarchs of Macomb Community College. They beat Bryant and Stratton, Wisconsin in the first game. After this one, we'll head to the bottom half of the bracket, where it's Mid-Michigan taking on Monroe Community College, and then it's Coastal Alabama against SC4 in the finale of day one. Webster sets everything up using the screen. Jumper off the back iron. Moore brings it in and falling away, able to outlet it. The Charger bench wanted a travel call. They don't get it. Layup on the other end for Martin. And we got a foul call, or a whistle. Officials trying to squash any beef between Tolver and Webster. And the media timeout. 15:21 to go in the game. 57-44. Cobra's lead. You're watching the SC4 Thumb Coast tip-off. About 5 minutes into this second half, 57-44. Parkland leading Marian. Evans, the drive, fade away, line drive, too flat. Rebound by Matt Moore. Rebound grab, bounced out. That's Chamberlain. Martin to the near wing. Back up top. Around the arc, Chamberlain drives. Went for the one-hand jam, was a bit short. Layup on the other end for Evans. The freshman in double figures. The first Charger to reach that mark. He has 10. High post Moore. Draws in defenders. Should have kicked it out. Turned it over, but it's answered with another. Tolver gets it back. Hands to Martin. Chamberlain, high post Moore. Shifts back, Chamberlain. Shoot around three. He tickles the twine. 60-46. Parkland, their largest lead of the afternoon. Evans can't answer. Rebound tip, English. Oh, halfway down, rolled back out, rotten luck. Martin. Back to the near side, Chamberlain. McStraw to the middle. Floater doesn't get the bounce for Tolver. Martin up the floor. Underhand flip, he gets the 2. And the lead has swollen to 16. Webster for 3. Got it. The 9th 3 of the game for Marian, and that is the only reason why the Chargers are in this one. Moore from 7, too strong. A foul called. Offensive rebounding foul called. He'll get Tolver. Changes for both sides. Webster will walk it up. English to the middle of the floor, Donaldson. Back out the 3, off the back iron. Rebound, Donaldson. English. Few dribbles. Contested jumper. On target but long. Another offensive rebound. English back with it. He's driving to the hoop, draws the foul, and some free throws coming up. 11:59 to go in the second half. 62-49. Parkland leads. You're watching the SC4 Thumbcoast tip-off. After the media timeout, Caden English hits the first free throw. Can bring it within 11. Second look from English. Nothing but net. 62-51. Welter, freshman on a Monticello. Here's the near side, Garcia around the arc. McStraw. Garcia back to Welter, into the corner, the three's up. 3 short. Rebound by Webster. Right side 3, gets the roll, my goodness. 10 triples for the Chargers. They have it back within 8. Has not been the prettiest game for Marian, but with 11 minutes to go, you're within 8 of the number 1 team in the country. No foul called. Cobra bench was asking for it. Webster, jump stop, through traffic, too short. Rebound McStraw. Taken away by Webster again. Gets another crack at it. This time he fades away on a shot. That's not what you're looking for in transition. 10:45 to go in this one, 62-54. Parkland leads, high post. Tolver to Garcia, back out McStraw. McStraw, hesitation, gets to the rack for two. English, again, not what you're looking for with 20 plus seconds on the shot clock. See what Garcia can pull. And McStraw back to Garcia. He lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Tolver dumps it off. Oh, a point blank look, a foul called. Page picking it up. That's his fifth. That is his fifth. So Page, 5 fouls, doesn't score a point in this one. Michael Johnson Jr. has to replace him. Rough day at the office for a Marian Page. Straw. And near side, Welter, back over McStraw, the lefty. Downs the three. Back to a 13-point lead. Halfway through the second half. Webster walks it up the floor. Grant, drive, kick out. Webster for three. Answers the bell. And the Chargers just won't go away. They've hit 11 threes, now 11 of 25. 44% from the floor. That's not half bad. Welter, short corner, bounces it back out, 7 on the shot clock. Off the glass, rebound by Marian. Chance to bring it within single digits. They want to slow it up, Donaldson. Down low, taken away by Garcia. He telegraphed it. They wanted that Michael Johnson on Garcia matchup. There's about a 5-6 inch height difference. Welter for three. Nothing but net. 70-57. Welter, his second three of the game. Donaldson to the high post, English. Fade away from English. He got it. 70-59. 11-point lead. Approaching 8 minutes to go. McStraw. Drive by, left hand. Too easy for McStraw. He has 23. Webster to the left wing, the three, way short. Rebound tipped out. Another tip ends up in the hands of Johnson, Grant, and a foul called. English will shoot two. 72-59. Cobras lead. 7:31 left to go in this one. You're watching the SC Fourth. I'm Coach Tipoff. 2 free throws for Caden English. Try to bring within 11. Misses the first. We've seen 23 pointers go in this one. 11 for Marian, 9 for Parkland. Lead is a dozen. Martin. Hands off to Welter. Over to Garcia. Back out Welter. Returns to Martin. Shot fake. Drive. Left hand from the right side. No. More. Second look. Oh, can't get the roll. Another offensive board. Martin draws the foul. He'll shoot a pair. Free throw through. Second free throw falls. 74-60. Parkland in the second half has been keeping the Chargers at an arm's length. Swift thought about the three. The bench wanted him to shoot it. He'll get nice and close before he banks it in for 2. .6:43 to go in this one. The Chargers are going to need a bit of a run. Turned over. That'll help. Donaldson over to Grant. The three. And he filled it. A dozen three-pointers. 36 of 65 points coming via the triple. And it's back to a 9-point game. Welter up top. If you're a Parkland fan, you're probably just would like to put away this winless Marian team. They're just hanging around a bit too much. That's a nice stand from Welter. Trey Welter, the freshman, with his third three of the game, makes it 77-65. Grant bounces to Webster. Grant. The Parkland bench loving this defense. English can't get the and one, but the foul called. That's the 4th on Moore. First one's through. On the left side, Webster. 11-point lead, 4 minutes to go. Deep three. Does not fall. Rebound by Chamberlain. And let's see what Parkland wants to do offensively. McStraw up top. Straight away look. Left it short. In stride. Webster the other way. Crossing back over. Foul called. That's the 6th foul on Parkland. So both teams at 6 fouls. 3:33 to go in this one. 11-point Cobra lead. You're watching the SC4th. I'm Coach Tipoff. Another timeout to English. Offensive foul back to Parkland. Or no. It'll be a 1-and-1, excuse me. The official initially signaled going the other way. Webster to the line. In the bonus, 1-and-1. First free throw's through. Back to a 9-point lead for Parkland. We've been sitting here most of the second half. It's gotten to 6 or 7 at times. It's gotten up to 13 or 14 at times. Moore. Back out Chamberlain. This is McStraw spinning, left hand. Can't finish. Moore, offensive rebound, and the putback short. Another look short. A chance to inch closer with 3 minutes to go. Webster. Back to the near wing. Grant, the three. Got it! 14 threes in the game for the Chargers, and it's a 6-point contest. The unbeaten #1 ranked Parkland College battling here with the winless 0-4 Chargers. An easy 2, and Brian Foster, the head coach of the Chargers, not happy. Grant. Bounces over English. Half the shot clock still to work with. Partially tipped. Moore with another rebound and a foul, and Moore will shoot a 1-and-1. Moore with 11 rebounds in this one. He'll shoot bonus free throws. Free throws through. Second one's through. 85-75, double digits now for Moore. A lot of that scoring coming in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Webster, locked up by Welter. And a timeout from Marion. That's their last one, 85-75. Cobra's lead. You're watching the SC4 Thumbcoast tip-off. Ten-point lead for Parkland. Winner of this one moves on to the semis to take on Macomb. Loser falls to the 5th place bracket to play Marian-Ancillan tomorrow. Webster gives to Grant. Jump pass back to Webster. Ran out of time on the shot clock. Didn't realize the clock didn't reset, and now Parkland can really milk this clock, having a 4-possession lead with under 2 minutes. McStraw not in a hurry, nor should he be. Welter. Back to Martin. And Marian not pressing the issue too much. Under 8 seconds. Moore sets the screen. Martin drives, gets the 2. 87-75, and Jaden Martin with 20. Desperation 3 falls. The 15th three-pointer. 45 of the 78 points from 3. If Parkland didn't hit 10 themselves, Chargers would be in this one. Moore, not even looking to score. Clock is the friend of the Cobras. Martin, wide open look for Chamberlain. Halfway down and back out. Offensive rebound and the putback. The cherry on top. 89-78, and that should do it. About a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 3 no good. Rebound Moore and a foul called. Moore will shoot a 1-and-1. Merely a formality at this point. Next game coming up, we have Monroe Community College out of Rochester and Mid-Michigan matching up in our third quarterfinal game. That's the bottom half of the bracket again. Parkland, assuming nothing wild happens, will play Macomb tomorrow in the the semifinals. And Marian will drop to play Bryant and Stratton in the 5th place semifinal game. First free throw for Moore is through. He has 14. Double-double for 44. The sophomore out of Chicago. .12 lead. Moore to add to his total. Shot is up, shot is through. Garcia and Tolver check in. And the top-ranked Cobras will survive. Chargers wouldn't go away. Despite 15 made threes from Marian, Parkland will stay on top. The final seconds come off the clock. Moore with one last rebound. Your final score, Parkland 91, Marian 78. Parkland moves on to take on Macomb. Marian will go to the 5th place bracket to play Bryant and Stratton. Got Mid-Michigan and Monroe coming up next. Thanks again for watching 91-78.